Good evening, viewers, and thanks for joining the Thursday's regional news. The Barbados government on Wednesday denied reports that Prime Minister Mia Mottley was aboard an aircraft in Guyana that was involved in an incident at the Eugene F. Cry International Airport on Sunday. According to a statement issued by the government, at no time during Mottley's recent overseas trip was she on a plane that was involved in any accident, while Mottley noted that it is fake news. The Guyana-based online publication Demerara Waves quoted Ogle Airport spokesman Christopher Nascimento as confirming that Mottley and President Dr. Irfan Ali were aboard the Guyana Defense Force GDF Skyvan. He said Dr. Ali and PM Mottley disembarked and were escorted to the terminal, after which it was pushed off and subsequently departed for the Chedi Jagan International Airport. The Ogle Airport, Inc. said its investigators visited the scene twice on Monday, the day after the incident. Nascimento explained earlier that after the plane landed safely on its return from Brazil, as it was turning around slowly on the taxiway, the front wheel skipped off. While on Wednesday, the Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, GCAA, has issued a statement confirming that the GDF Skyvan aircraft carrying President Ali and PM Mottley landed safely with all passengers on board. Turning our attention to Trinidad and Tobago. A Betham man who was fined $400 for kicking water on Member of Parliament Fitzgerald Hines during a walkabout back in 2018 was killed by police on Wednesday night. Richard Marcel, 35, known as Snake of 17th Street, Betham Gardens, Trinidad, was shot several times during an alleged confrontation with officers around 10 p.m. Officers on patrol in the area reportedly stopped to speak with a group of men, and it is alleged that the group, which included Marcel, opened fire on the police. As officers returned fire, the group scattered, but Marcel was shot several times, while one illegal firearm was allegedly recovered at the scene, and police were there on Thursday morning searching for the other men. Marcel was charged with assault by beating and using obscene language following an incident on August 14, 2018, when then Acting Attorney General Fitzgerald Hines conducted a walkabout following heavy rainfalls and subsequent flooding in the area. Hines was assaulted and chased out of the area by a group of men, including Marcel, who kicked water at him. Hines reported the matter to the Besson Street Police the following day, and Marcel was charged for the offenses. And finally, on tonight's regional news, close to 20 former Salvadoran officials and 2 businessmen are on investigation for ties to the diversion of $184 million from the state during ex-President Salvador Sanchez Siren's administration. The investigation was announced in a series of tweets. Among those on investigation, according to the Attorney General's office, are 2 of Siren's former presidential aides, Manuel Ayala and George Antonio Rivelo. The former presidential treasurer, Daisy Diaz, is also on investigation. Among the businessmen listed on the investigation is Alexander Benitez, the owner of 2 local businesses where authorities alleged the stolen money was sent. The 4 people named have been arrested and detained, according to the Attorney General's office. Sanchez Siran was president from 2014 to 2019. That's all for Thursday's edition of the Regional News. I'm Joel Vogt.